Let's talk about relationships guidance to see eye to eye. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 1613 of What You Up To Now, documenting the journey, business journey primarily, as I'm transitioned from brick and mortar corporate world of businesses to the online world of business, and 2020 and beyond, back and forth, and actually simultaneously in both. I spent my quarter century plus corporate career simultaneously having my own businesses on the side. They call them side hustles. I think that's an online term, but they weren't really side hustles. They were, businesses in different industries. And then following my divorce, I decided I was old and I could have retired, but I didn't really want to retire. I wanted to keep exploring and learning and being curious, because I'm a lifelong learner and I always want to know more about things. So I'd always been curious about the internet. So I thought, okay, I'm going to jump online and see what I can do and see what I want to do and check out and test different things. And I learned a lot of things that I never did or learned or applied offline prior to coming online. Lots of different things I've never even heard of. FOMO and imposter syndrome and struggle and hustle and all these things that people promote online that may or may not apply to us, right? And unfortunately, when we're online, there's so many things vying for our attention, it's easy to get distracted. Now today, I did 2 pieces of content besides this. One is for the Supersize Your Business for Female Entrepreneurs group, and every day I share an idiom in that. I started doing it when I was moving because I needed a topic that I didn't have to think super hard about, and I found a book of my kids' on 600 idioms. They had never looked at it. I bought it from when they were in junior high. It was a scholastic book, and it had all kinds of 600 plus different idioms. I think there were 634 or something. Idioms in that book, what they mean, where they came from. And what I did is I tweaked it and I said, well, what can this mean to me or us, and how can we apply it to our business? And so today's was to see eye to eye with someone. And I just shared 7, probably about 9 or 10 things, but 7 things to see eye to eye with somebody at work or someone in your business, because we want to say, well, how can we use this to supersize and grow and build our business? And so that was fun. It's a little bit like negotiations, but not, because it is, but it isn't. But I think the intent of negotiations is different than our wanting to get along with someone. And then I reminded myself, we don't have to get along with everybody, right? We don't have to like everybody. We don't have to get along with everybody. We don't even have to work with everybody. We get to pick and choose when we're running our own businesses who we want to serve, who we want to work with, how we want to serve them. We get to choose everything. It's one of the best parts of having our own businesses. We set the rules for our business and the processes and systems and how things work, and people can choose to do business with us or not based on what we set up. We can choose, unless it's a utility, or, for example, where I live, the municipality I live in only allows one internet provider, which is not the best option for us in a free market system, right? But it is what it is. Only one trash provider, etc. So there's some things where we choose to live somewhere, so we don't really have a choice about that, but we can always choose to move. So we always have options. So we talked about, how do we see eye to eye with somebody? How do we get agreement? How do we get in alignment? And if we don't, people can always choose not to go along and not to be aligned and not to participate with us, just like we can choose to not participate with them. Our topic, relationship related, just like our idiom is relationship related for this month to coincide with the annual challenge, the BU 365-day challenge. Our topic today was relationship guidance, or who do we listen to and who do we talk to about our relationships, and who do we look to for advice, and how we want to be careful about how and who we take advice from, because if they don't have the relationship they want, should we really be venting with them or taking their advice about our relationship? I would say a resounding probably not. No. We should seek out the right help, the right guidance for the situation, for our situation, for the time. And maybe sometimes it is okay to go out for drinks with your girlfriends and vent about your significant others. I don't know. I don't think it's okay, but for some people, it's okay. It depends on what's right for you. I am hanging out with my granddaughter. I'm watching her on the monitor. She made a little squeaky noise a minute ago. So I'm going to cut this short and go have an awesome day with her. She was at her other grandparents for the last almost week. So I missed her very much, and I'm excited to spend a few days with her while her folks are in Alaska. And then when they get back, I don't get to spend so much time with her. but I absolutely, positively adore my granddaughters. I think being a grandma is one of the best things in the world. Or being a grandparent is one of the best things in the world for a lot of reasons. All right, if I can help you in any way, ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow. Have an absolutely fabulous day.